Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep and welcome to this session today once again from Venn diagrams. I'm Saral Nashir with you. We'll be discussing two more sets on Venn diagram today. So I think if you have been there in the previous sessions with us, you must be knowing about it that we feel that probably Venn diagram is something which is one of the most important areas for you in this LRDI section. I mean, uh, in the last few years, we did not have many questions which are based upon Venn diagrams, and probably that makes it more important. That means there are good chances that this year we are going to have more questions from Venn diagrams. So I don't think that in CAT 2022 or 21 or 20 they had asked any questions. So good chances कि इस बार पूछने वाले हैं. तो हम लोग आज फिर से दो सेट डिस्कस करेंगे. पर्पस वही रहेगा. Right, we'll be discussing these sets just to get an idea about what kind of questions that can appear and how do we deal with these questions. And let me tell you, the sets that I'm going to take today, both of them are real good sets from CAT's perspective. I mean, you can actually expect such kind of sets in your actual exam. Okay, so before I start, एक बार फिर से confirm कर दीजिए is all good. Good afternoon Arman, good afternoon Ishang Mathur, Harshita Ghai, Sonali, good afternoon. आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि आप सब लोग सुन पा रहे हैं, मुझे देख पा रहे हैं, सब कुछ ठीक ठाक है. वी शैल स्टार्ट वेरी सून देन. एंड हियर इज द फर्स्ट सेट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. प्लीज रीड इट. आफ्टर दैट वी विल मूव अहेड. पढ़ लीजिए एक बार. दिस इज द फर्स्ट सेट दैट वी आर हैविंग. Two sets once again we will be discussing today. Good afternoon Ritik Kumar. Good afternoon Pranav. Okay, thank you Ishank. So the survey is about 4 apps: Fanbook, WhatsApp, Meet app, and Your Book. Any resemblance of these names with any names in the market is just coincidental. There might be some app which is quite, resembling the same as Fanbook. There might be some app which resembles the name of WhatsApp, right? That's just coincidental. We did not do that. The following observations were summarized from the survey, and there are some informations. Of course, there are more informations. I have written just first two informations on this page. The next page has more informations now, and then we will be doing all of them together. Let me just show it to you, all of them. So these are the first two informations. From here, I have this info that there are 1,000 respondents. उसके अलावा दो informations हैं. Let's look at the next page. So these are more information on the next page now. Statement number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right? So what I have done, I have written all these informations on one single page. From that page now, we will start solving this set. So let me just show it to you, all of them on one single page here. And I have already made the Venn diagram as well. I've already made the Venn diagram as well. I am assuming though that all of you know how to make a Venn diagram for 4 sets. So of course you cannot make the Venn diagram of 4 sets using circles. So you always need a different figure, and that different figure currently you see on your screen, which I have made here. So if you do not know about it, now probably you would be knowing it. And let me just decrease my size as well so that you can actually see this clearly. So this should be sufficient. ठीक है, इतने में अब आपको आराम से दिखाई दे जाएगा. Okay everyone, so this is the diagram for 4 Venn diagrams, right? A set of 4. In that case we use this. We do not make a circle, and actually every set is represented by one figure like this. जैसे मान लीजिए ये एक फिगर है आपकी. So this is representing one set, right? This is representing one set. Similarly, this is another figure that is representing another set. So this is the another figure that is representing another set. Then we have this figure which is representing another set. So this is the third set that we see over here, right? And similarly, of course, you can see this is the fourth figure that we have as the fourth set. So these are the 4 areas, and this is an area which is common among all of them. This is area among all of them. This is an area which is common among exactly 3 of them. So let me write exactly 3 here. These are the areas of exactly 2, and these are the areas of exactly 1. And then we have to solve all of these questions. right? So it was already given to us that there are a total of 1,000 people. These are the other informations from here. Let's straight away start solving it using these informations. So let me call this as fan book. This set is WhatsApp. This set is Meet app, and this is your book. Okay, this is your book. So fan book, WhatsApp, Meet app, and your book. I know that fan book, WhatsApp and your book. I do not know Meet app somehow. ठीक है, तो कुछ तो होगा, खैर मुझे नहीं पता है, हो सकता है टिंडर विंडर टाइप कुछ हो, तो ना जानता हूं मैं. Okay, so 100 respondents did not have any of the four mentioned apps installed. So 100 people are outside. So I'm writing 100 outside over here. So first information is used. Second, the number of respondents with only Fanbook, only WhatsApp, only Meetup, and only Your Book, they are 50, 70, 80, and 40. So let me write them here. This is 50, this is 70, this is 80, and this is 40. I hope you all are getting it, right? Only वाले जो एरियाज हैं वो सारे मेरे पास आ गए. गूगल मीट, आई डाउट कि गूगल मीट होना चाहिए, क्योंकि मीट ऐप कुछ मिलता सा नाम है किसी चीज से, तो लग नहीं रहा है मेरे को गूगल मीट के बारे में होगा. Anyways, 50, 70, 80, 40. So we have used the second information as well. Come to the third one. The number of respondents having WhatsApp and the number of respondents having Meetup was in the ratio of 4:5. So people having WhatsApp, let us say they are 4x. Then people having Meetup, they are 5x, because the number of people having WhatsApp and the number of people having Meetup, they are in a ratio of 4:5. तो मैंने WhatsApp वालों को 4x मान लिया, Meetup वालों को 5x मान लिया. So this third statement is also used. Come to the fourth one. The number of respondents with exactly 3 of the apps installed was an arithmetic progression with common difference of 25. Exactly 3 are these 4 areas, right? These are these 4 areas, and he says that they are in arithmetic progression with a common difference of 25. They are in arithmetic progression with a common difference of 25. With the number of respondents not having fan book. So which are the people not having fan book here? These are the people not having fan book, right? People not having WhatsApp. Which are the people not having WhatsApp? These are the people not having WhatsApp. Not having Meet app. Which are the people not having Meet app? So these are the people not having Meet app. And not having Your Book are these people who are not having Your Book. He says that they are in descending order, decreasing order. Descending order में है, और ऊपर से he says that there is an AP series with a common difference of 25. So can I say that if this number is X, this number is 25 less, this number is another 25 less, and this number is another 75 less. So these are the numbers. Is that clear to everyone? क्या ये सब समझ गए? जरा एक बार मुझे बता दीजिए, all of you. Is it absolutely clear that how have I written all of these values? I'm sure, no doubt about it. X, X minus 25, X minus 50, and X minus 25. This is what the question said, that these are in decreasing order. So therefore I have taken them starting with X, a common difference of 25, X, X minus 25, X minus 75, and X minus 50. These are the 4 values that I have written here. So this also has been used. जहां डाउट होगा प्लीज बता दीजिएगा. आई एम अज्यूमिंग करंटली समझ आ रहा होगा. 440 रेस्पोंडेंट्स एट फैन बुक. सो फैन बुक वाले लोग जो हैं दे आर 440. 80 respondents had only Your Book and Fan book. So only Your Book and Fan book is this area, which is represented by 80 according to the question. So I'm writing 80 over here. These are the people having only Fan book and Your Book. Basically, you just have to look into the sets of Fan book and Your Book. So which is the area which is there in Fan book set and Your Book set? And it is not in any one of the others, right? So you will get the area in which I have written 80. This is the only area which is in Fan book and Your Book. What next? ये use हो गया, ये use हो गया. Among the respondents having Fan book, that means if I look into this set only, among the respondents having Fan book, 55 had only Meet app. So 55 had only Meet app. So these are the people having only Meet app. They are already having Fan book. So 55 have only Meet app का मतलब Fan book के साथ साथ they had just one more thing which is Meet app. So I've written that as 55. and 45 had only WhatsApp. So these are the people who are having only WhatsApp because they're already having Fanbook. तो उसके साथ साथ WhatsApp अगर है तो वो कितने लोगों के पास है? These are the 45 people which I'm writing here. Next. 250 respondents at both the apps, Your Book and WhatsApp. So which are the people having both the apps, Your Book and WhatsApp? So this is Your Book, this is WhatsApp. So therefore, the common area among them are these four areas. This area, this area, this area, and this area. These are the four areas that add up to 250 according to statement number 8. But currently I can't use it क्योंकि दो तो x की terms में है, बाकी तो हमें पता ही नहीं है. So I don't want to bring in another variable at this stage. So let's just keep it in mind that these four dotted areas, they add up to 250. And finally, 60 respondents had all the four apps installed. So this area is equal to 60 because they have all four apps installed. Now, what is the first information I can use? I think the first thing that I can use is Fanbook has a total of 440 people. And I have all the values in the set of Fanbook now. They all are in terms of x. So ultimately, I can get the value of x from here. So let's add all of them. So Fanbook is 50 plus 45 plus 55 plus x minus 75 plus x minus 25 plus 60 plus 80 plus x minus 50. These all areas add up to 440. 50, 45, x minus 75, 55, x minus 25, 60, x minus 50, 80 सबको ऐड करोगे तो ऐड करके 440 आना चाहिए. That is Fanbook. So let's add them. 50 plus 45 is 95. 95 plus 55 is equal to 150. 150 minus 75 is 75. 75 minus 25 is 50. 50 plus 60 is 110. Plus 80 is 190. Minus 50, 190 minus 50 is 140, which 140 goes on the other side. I have 440 minus 140 as 300. And on this side, now I'm left with only 3x. That means x is 100. Of course, it's pretty much visible now, right? अब तो दिख ही गया होगा आपको x 100 है. And if x is 100, that means this area is 100. That means this area is 50. That means this area is 75. That means this area is equal to 25. So we have got lot many areas now. Now the four dotted areas, according to statement number 8, four dotted areas, they add up to 250. So 100 plus 50 plus 60 is 210. So this remaining area is equal to 40. This remaining area is equal to 40. I'm sure this also is understood to all now. सबको समझ आ गई अब ये बात भी, right? No doubt about it. Now, the other thing that we can use, which we have not used till now, that 100 people are not in any of the four websites, but the remaining 900 people, they should make all this set for us. तो जितनी भी figures आपको दिख रही हैं, they all should add up to 900. All the figures, they should add up to 900. But I see two of the figures are missing. So how can I find out the sum of those two figures? The sum of those two figures would be 900 minus other figures. जितनी भी बाकी बच गई उन सबको minus कर देते हैं. Now the point is, if I look at the circle of Fanbook, sorry, set of Fanbook, it's already adding up to 440. So all these values, they are already adding up to 440. 440 के अलावा this 40 is equal to 480 plus 40, 520 plus 80, 600 plus 100, 700 plus 70, 770. So can I say that 900 minus 770 is the sum of these two figures, right? The sum of these two figures should be 900 minus 770, that is 130, or you can call it A. This would be 130 minus A. I repeat, all the values should have added up to 900. Reason, total 1000 respondents थे, 100 बाहर थे और एक सेट मेरा 440 बन ही गया था. 900 minus 440 किया तो बाकी सभी एरियाज का सम आना चाहिए. By that logic, I can say the two areas which are not visible now, they should add up to 130. तो उनमें से मैंने एक को A मान लिया, the other area becomes 130 minus A. तो अभी तक का सारा डेटा ही हम लोगों के पास. Now the last thing that we can use is this 4x and 5x. The point is the number of respondents of Meetup, I can actually calculate them because they all are known to me. कैसे? What is the number of respondents in Meetup? Let's देखते हैं. 55 plus 25, that is 80. plus 60 is 140, plus 75 215, plus 100 that is 315, plus 80 315 plus 80 is 395. Now 395 plus these two figures which are 130. So 395 plus 130 is 525. And if 5x is 525, what should be 4x? 4x should be 420. भाई 5x अगर 525 है तो x कितना आएगा? 525 डिवाइडेड बाय 5 विच इज 105. तो 4x कितना आएगा? 4x is equal to 4 into 105. This is 420. I just realized probably I made a mistake, small mistake. मैंने यहां भी x assume कर लिया और यहां भी x assume कर लिया. But I'm sure that you would have understood कि वो x अलग है. बेसिकली अब आप उसको y भी ले सकते हो. Somehow I did not pay attention to that part कि वो चारों को भी मैं x ले चुका था और इधर भी मैंने x ले लिया. I should be using different variables though, but I'm sure the point is clear. समझ गए हैं आप ये बात, ठीक है? अब अगर 4x 120 है, I can easily calculate a from here. कैसे a calculate होगा? बात करते हैं इसके बारे में भी. So sum of all the figures under what's up, let's add them. 70 plus 45 plus 60, that is 140. 70 plus 70 140 plus 60 200 plus 100 300 350 390. All them add up to 390. So 420 minus 390, I get a as 30, and therefore this figure as 130 minus 30 as 100. Now I have got all the values of this Venn diagram. Now I have got all the values of this Venn diagram. तो अब क्योंकि मैंने इसको कर लिया है तो मैं अपना साइज बड़ा कर सकता हूं मेरे ख्याल से. यस, है ना? आई डिजर्व इट. भाई अगर मैंने सेट बनाया है तो इतना तो मेरा फर्ज बनता है कि मैं थोड़ा सा बड़ा खुद को समझ सकूं. राइट? सो आई मीन जनरली ये शायद हम लोगों की पहले भी बात होगी. इफ देयर इज अ वेन डायग्राम ऑफ 4 सेट्स, जनरली दे विल बी गिविंग यू एन इजी क्वेश्चन इन दीज केसेस. दिस इज माय ऑब्जर्वेशन. जैसे मैंने आपको एलआरडीआई में पहले कहा हुआ है, डीआई के बारे में भी मैंने ये बोला है आपको, दैट डीआई इज जनरली ऑन द इजियर साइड. एग्जैक्टली इन अ सिमिलर वे व्हेनेवर अ क्वेश्चन इज न्यू, राइट, कोई नई तरह की पजल दे दी है तो वो भी आपको आसान देगा. प्लस अगर वेन डायग्राम है 4 सेट्स वाला तो वो भी जनरली आपको आसान देगा. सो दीज आर इजिली डूएबल. सर 4 नंबर में कंफ्यूजन अभी भी है. 4 नंबर में कंफ्यूजन अभी भी है. 4 नंबर मतलब समझा नहीं मैं. 4 नंबर का क्या मतलब है ईशांक माथुर? somehow couldn't get your point. What is the 4 number? Are you talking about those 4 numbers that I have written in the area of exactly 3? राइट, एरिया ऑफ एग्जैक्टली 3. तो वहां पे शायद आपको हो सकता है इसमें डाउट रहा हो कि नॉट हैविंग फैन बुक कौन सा होगा, नॉट हैविंग व्हाट्सएप कौन सा होगा. दैट वेज प्रोबेबली यू माइट हैव अ प्रॉब्लम. इज दैट व्हाट यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ईशांक? इफ दैट इज द केस वी कैन डिस्कस दैट वंस अगेन. फोर्थ ओपिनियन, फोर्थ ओपिनियन ये भी समझ नहीं आई मेरे को. आई थिंक फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट के आप बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. फोर्थ ओपिनियन तो नहीं शायद. 4x, ऋषिकेश 4x के लिए we knew that meetup should add up to 5x. If meetup is 5x then WhatsApp is 4x. So 5x is 125 हमने कैलकुलेट करा. So x is 105 और x अगर 105 है तो 4x 420 हो जाएगा. By that logic I could do it. ओके ईशांक, मैं एक बार उसके बारे में बताता हूं. सी थोड़ा सा वैसे तो मैंने वो हो गया ज्यादा. लेट मी जस्ट यूज द इरेजर हियर. चलो ठीक है, आप सब लोगों ने देख तो लिया ही है तो इसमें क्या ही आगे मैंने लिखा ही हुआ. सी यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस फोर्थ सिनेरियो. लुक एट दिस नाउ ईशांक. ही सेज द नंबर ऑफ रेस्पोंडेंट्स विद एग्जैक्टली 3. एग्जैक्टली 3 के ये 4 एरियाज होते हैं. दीज आर द एरियाज, दे आर इन एग्जैक्टली 3. दे ऑल दीज एरियाज आर इन एग्जैक्टली 3 ऑफ द सेट्स. सो नंबर ऑफ रेस्पोंडेंट्स हैविंग not having fan book. If each of these areas is in 3 of the sets, that means each of the areas is not in the 4th set. So when I say not having fan book, so which is the area outside the set of fan book? This is inside fan book, this is inside fan book, this is inside fan book. So which is the area outside fan book? This is the area inside fan book. So I assumed it as X. Then not having WhatsApp. So which is the area outside WhatsApp? This is in WhatsApp, this is in WhatsApp, this is in WhatsApp. This is the area which is outside WhatsApp. And there is a common difference of 25 and you have to write descending order. So descending order में common difference of 25 के साथ तो x minus 25 आएगा ना. Exactly in a similar way, I got this as x minus 50 and x minus 75. I hope that now you would have got it, Ishank. अब समझ आ गई होगी बात हमने क्या किया इसमें. तो चलिए अब क्वेश्चंस की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. आई हैव रिटन ऑल दिस डेटा ऑलरेडी ऑन द पेजेस. So what is the number of respondents using MeetApp and your book only? MeetApp and your book only is this number, which is equal to 100. So the correct answer for this first question is option D, that is 100. Second, what is the number of respondents who had WhatsApp installed? तो WhatsApp वाले कितने लोग थे? वैसे तो हमने भी कैलकुलेट किया ही था, 420 आया था ना. This area was 525 और वो 420 आया था. So my answer for this question is option A, that is equal to 420. Okay. Third now, what is the number of respondents who had exactly 3 out of the 4 apps installed? Exactly 3 out of 4. Exactly 3, exactly 3, exactly 3, exactly 3. So my answer is 100, 100, 200 and 50. It is 250. So 250 is the correct answer for question number 3. Fourth, what is the number of respondents using WhatsApp and MeetApp only? WhatsApp and MeetApp only is this area. This is the area in WhatsApp and MeetApp only. So my answer is equal to 30. Next, what is the number of respondents using only your book and WhatsApp? So only your book and WhatsApp is this area. जो your book में है और WhatsApp में और किसी और में नहीं है. So my answer is 40. And lastly, what is the number of respondents using MeetApp or your book? ध्यान दीजिएगा, MeetApp or your book, but not Fanbook. So who are in MeetApp? Take all of them. Who are in your book? Take all of them. But you will not take anyone from Fanbook. So ये नहीं लूंगा, ये नहीं लूंगा, ये नहीं, ये नहीं, ये नहीं, ये नहीं. Fanbook वाले नहीं लेने, MeetApp वाले ले लेने हैं, right? Your book वाले ले लेने हैं. So ultimately these are the people that I'm looking at. 30 plus 80, 110 plus 100, 210, 310, 350 and 390. So the correct answer for us is option C, which is equal to 390 for this question. These were the 6 questions from this first set, and let me tell you the second set now that we are going to do through Venn diagrams. I myself have seen such a set for the first time. It's a beautiful set. थोड़ा सा लीक से हटके जिस तरह के सेट्स आप जनरली देखते हैं ना वेन डायग्राम पे, उस तरह का सेट नहीं है. सो आई एक्चुअली लव्ड दिस सेट अ लॉट. मुझे बहुत बढ़िया लगा. अभी आप करेंगे तो मैं देखता हूं शायद आप लोगों को भी अच्छा लगे. बट इट्स a new type. We should keep doing these kind of experiments, and therefore it's going to be very useful for all of you. How do we deal with this kind of set? Okay. So here is the next set for all of you on your screen now. Please read this completely. एक बार पढ़ लीजिए, इंपॉर्टेंट है. I'm sure all of you have read it now. 10 cricketers, Virat, Rohit, Dhawan, Rahul, Ashwin, Pant, Bumrah, Shami, Jadeja and Hardik are experts in at least one of the following 3 formats of cricket: Test, ODI and T20. Among them, only one is an expert in all 3. 3 are experts only in T20. 2 of them are experts only in tests, and another 2 are experts in ODI and T20 but not in tests. Further, one is an expert only in ODI and another one is an expert in test and ODI but not in T20 international. Okay, these are more informations about these now. So पहले उसने वो बोला, अब इसने ये भी बताया है कि who are those people. So पहले तो उसने ये बता दिया कि किस एरिया में कितने लोग हैं. Now he is also talking about that which are those people in those areas. So it's kind of Venn diagram, right? Plus scheduling. Scheduling भी नहीं, इसको बोलना चाहिए मुझे combinations based question. सिलेक्शन रादर, मैं शेड्यूलिंग बोल गया, सिलेक्शन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. So it's Venn diagram plus selections. That makes this question a little different from the normal sets that we are doing, and therefore I found it real good set. मुझे इसलिए काफी अच्छा लगा. So let's start doing it now. So what I have done, I have already made this Venn diagram, and this time I am sure that I am not coming in your way. या मैं अभी भी आ रहा हूं, थोड़ा सा छोटा कर सकता हूं क्या? नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से ठीक है, चल जाएगा. ठीक है, चलिए जी. So let us say this circle is representing tests. This circle is representing T20 internationals, and this circle is representing ODIs. Okay, let's start filling it up. He says, first of all, among them only one is an expert in all three. So here we should have just one person. Only one person is an expert in all three. Three are experts only in T20 international. So three people are expert only in T20 international. So I have three people over here. Two of them are experts only in tests. So two of them are experts only in tests. And another two are experts in ODI and T20, but not in test. So two of them are ODI in T20, but not in test. So two people are here as well. Further, one is an expert only in ODI. So one is an expert only in ODI. And another one is an expert in test and ODI, but not in T20. So one guy is here. So I see all the 10 people being mentioned here. 3 people only T20, 2 people only tests, 1 person only ODI, that makes it 6. 2 people ODI and T20 but not test, that makes it 8. 1 guy in all 3 and 1 guy in test and ODI but not in T20s. Right? Now I have to write the names of the people कि कौन कहां पर आएगा. अब next काम मेरा ये रहेगा. Let's start filling it up. क्या कहता है question? Both Virat and Rohit are experts in ODI and T20, but only one of them is an expert in tests. So can I say that Virat and Rohit, they both would come over here, but one of these guys would be here and one of these guys would be here. So can I surely say this person is going to be Virat or Rohit? Correct hai ji? The person inside is going to be either Virat or Rohit. The other one among Virat and Rohit would be outside the area. एक यहां पर आ जाएगा. Then there would be another person. I don't know who is that guy. लेकिन ये पक्का है अंदर, क्योंकि एक आदमी उनमें से टेस्ट में एक्सपर्ट है और एक आदमी तीनों में एक्सपर्ट है. सॉरी, एक टेस्ट में भी एक्सपर्ट है और एक सिर्फ दो में एक्सपर्ट है. So one would come outside that and one would come inside that. So therefore I have written Virat or Rohit inside, one of Virat or Rohit outside. Next. Neither Rahul nor Ashwin is an expert in ODI, right? So that means Rahul or Ashwin, these two people, they can come either in the tests or in the T20s, but they cannot appear in ODIs, right? These two guys cannot appear in ODIs. तो या तो टेस्ट में जाएंगे या फिर T20 इंटरनेशनल में जाएंगे. So one of these two areas. और ये क्लियर है, यहां पे तो कोई है नहीं. This is completely zero. So either these two guys, they like only tests or only T20 internationals. यही डिवाइड होगा इन दोनों में. थर्ड पे आते हैं. Both Pant and Bumrah are expert in T20, but only one of them is also an expert in ODI, but not in tests. So out of Pant and Bumrah, can I say one guy would come here? Pant और Bumrah जो हैं, out of those one guy would come here and the other guy would come here. सही बात है नहीं? Because only one of them is an expert in ODI but not in. वैसे तो but not in test ना भी लिखता तो भी काम चल जाता, because टेस्ट में तो एक आदमी एक्सपर्ट हो भी नहीं सकता, because अगर वो तीनों में एक्सपर्ट हो जाएगा, he would be an expert in all three, so he cannot be there, because वहां तो विराट और रोहित पहले से ही एक आना ही आना है. So that's not true anyways. तो ये जरूरत भी नहीं थी but not in test लिखने की. वैसे भी पंत और बुमराह जो है उनमें से एक आदमी यहां पर आएगा और एक यहाँ. So these two positions are occupied by one of Virat or Rohit and one of Pant or Bumrah, right? This position is occupied by Virat or Rohit. Others we don't know yet. Next, Shami is an expert in both test and ODI. If he's an expert in both test and ODI, of course he cannot be an expert in T20 as well, because in that case Shami would be an expert in all three. वो तो एक ही आदमी मिल चुका है. So if Shami is an expert in test and ODI, तो पहला आदमी हमें पक्का पता लग गया, he would be here, because Shami is an expert in test and ODI. Shami is an expert in test and ODI, so he would be here. And finally, नीदर जडेजा नॉर हार्दिक इज एन एक्सपर्ट इन टेस्ट और ओडीआई। अब जडेजा और हार्दिक ना टेस्ट में है ना ओडीआई में, दैट मीन्स दे आर एक्सपर्ट्स ऑफ T20 ओनली। सो आई गॉट टू नो दैट जडेजा वुड बी हियर, Hardik would be here. Of course, the third guy would be either Pant or Bumrah. Then this Rahul and Ashwin, वो तो अब यहां आ नहीं सकते, ओडीआई से पहले ही बाहर है. So Rahul and Ashwin, they both must be here only. That's it. Our job is done. जो हम पता लगा सकते थे वो पता लगा लिया. Rahul and Ashwin are expert in tests only. Shami is an expert in test and ODI only. Jadeja and Hardik are experts of T20 only. All three areas combined जहां पर है वहां पे विराट और रोहित would come. We don't know who would come where. विराट और रोहित में से एक आदमी T20 एंड ओडीआई के कॉमन एरिया में आएगा, एंड दैट अदर गाय वुड बी पंत और बुमराह. द अदर गाय आउट ऑफ पंत एंड बुमराह वुड गो इनटू ओनली T20 इंटरनेशनल, एंड दैट वेज वी गेट दिस कंप्लीट फिगर. ठीक है जी, आई एम सॉरी आप सबको समझ आ गया होगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इसमें. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड अपॉन इट नाउ. ठीक है, इस पे बेस्ड क्वेश्चन करना शुरू करते हैं. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट वन. ये मैंने पहले ही बना के रखा हुआ है. Who among the following are experts in only test? So we have got it, Rahul and Ashwin. So my answer for this question is option A. Rahul and Ashwin are experts in only tests. Next. If Pant is not an expert in ODI, Pant is not an expert in ODI, that means Pant would be here then, Bumrah would be here then. ये clear हो जाएगी ना फिर तो बात. Then who is definitely an expert in both T20 and ODI but not test? तो यहां पे कौन सा आदमी फॉर श्योर आएगा, राइट? पंत इज नॉट एन एक्सपर्ट. ओ आई एम सॉरी, मैं उल्टा लिख गया, आई एम सॉरी. पंत इज नॉट एन एक्सपर्ट इन ओडीआई, तो ओडीआई से बाहर है, सो पंत वुड बी हियर, आई एम सॉरी. सो बुमराह वुड बी हियर. सो इन दैट केस हु इज definitely an expert in both T20 and ODI but not in test? Both T20 and ODI but not in test is this guy who is surely Bumrah. क्योंकि उसके अलावा जो दूसरा आदमी है वो विराट या रोहित है. We can't say surely who is that. So इसका मतलब ये आदमी बुमराह है. So therefore my answer for this question is D, बुमराह. और यहां पे मैं लिखना भूल गया, जो only person left was धवन, तो उसके लिए फिर यही जगह बची थी और जगह ही नहीं बची थी. यस विजय, अब मैं शायद पहले लिखना भूल गया था, सो यहां मैंने पहले से लिखा हुआ है. सो दिस गाय वुड बी धवन. सो आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन इज बुमराह. नेक्स्ट. Which are the three cricketer experts in T20 only, given that Pant is not an ODI expert? So if Pant is not an ODI expert, he would be here. The three people expert in T20 only are Jadeja, Hardik and Pant. That is given in option A. So my answer for this question is option A. And finally, for how many cricketers can we definitely determine all the formats they are expert in and not an expert in? Rahul, surely an expert in test and not an expert in other two. Ashwin, Shami, Dhawan, Jadeja, Hardik. These are the 6 people about whom we can surely say what are they an expert in, what are they not. So therefore my answer for this question is 6. So answer is 6 for this last question for us. And that's all from my side, guys. I'm sure that you like the class today. आपको समझ आई ये चीजें. And if you want further queries, you have a brilliant offer nowadays. We are running this, that you just can unlock a free trial on our app for a full 3 days. Just go to the website, write your phone number and start the free trial. And for 3 days, you can get an access to everything which is there on our app, the all materials, classes and all. So it can be pretty useful for all of you. And we have also started with the test series enrollments. The exam is very near now. So of course, this is a very important part for all of you. In this test series, we are giving you more than 80 mock tests, 10,000 plus practice questions. And the test series is made by the people who themselves appeared for the CAT exam. So they know pretty well what CAT does ask you. Video solutions for all CAT mocks would be provided to you, which is very important factor. Not many people do that. And we also give you a detailed mock analysis for this. So just join this test series as soon as possible. You get the description for this in the link. Okay, sorry, link for that in the description. The online classroom program results for our last year students. These are the top 5 people that we have. Of course, there are many more people. And we are not including the test series people or other people. These are just the online classroom program people. And you can also be a part of it if you join us for our comprehensive program, where we provide you all the things which are written on the screen. We've recently started a batch for CAT 2023. I think very soon we are closing the registrations for CAT 23, and of course CAT 2024 batches are also running if you are looking for that. You can also get up to 50%, 90% scholarship if you appear for the scholarship test on our BYJU'S exam prep app on 23rd of July at 11 a.m. So do register for it now and you can get many benefits from this test. Also, Srinivas sir would be there with you on 16th of July at 11 a.m. again, once again on BYJU'S exam prep app, and he'll be talking about why, how, and when of MBA. It is going to be an interactive session where you can ask your doubt, any questions that you have. So register for this course, for this workshop. It's going to be useful for you as well. And we are also available on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and Android. Okay. So that's all from my side, guys. I'm sure that this session was useful. Thank you very much. Good day now. We will meet very soon in some other session. Till then, please take care of yourself. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.